Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name's Lumen and today we are having a look at Project Zomboid. This is a zombie survival game in which you can loot, build, craft, fight, farm, and, well, do a whole lot of other stuff. It's got a top-down view, and in that top-down view your character is kind of small, but you obviously still want to make your character look the way you want to make it look. So in this video we're going to look at the character customization options for the game. We're going to start with this screen right here, which is the cosmetic customization, and then after that we're going to move on to what actually came before this, which is your occupation and traits. We're going to do the, I want to say, the flashy and fun stuff first, and then we'll move on to that afterwards, because I feel like that's the order in which most people would want to see it. You can use the timestamps linked below to skip between the different parts of this video. Do that so you can find what you're looking for and leave satisfied, because that makes me happy. And with all of that out of the way, let's jump in. First things first, we customize in a female character here. You get to put your name and surname in. You can make that whatever you wish. The drop down over here allows you to choose male or female. They have some slightly different options, but for the most part, a lot of the stuff is shared between them. Skin colors. Nothing too crazy here. These are sort of regular, everyday skin colors. I say that because we've obviously seen some funny stuff in games. We really have. And I just want to highlight one thing here. I always mention this, but it's really nice to, right after doing the skin color, jump straight onto either the face or the hair, because those are the most impactful ones. And this is exactly what they did here, is we jump in straight into the hair. So, yeah, hair. We can go bald, bob. There's a curly bob. It's sort of got the little noodles on it, you know, at the top there. The brain squiggles. Braids. Bouffant. The bun. There's actually a lot of hairstyles, by the way. Curly bun. A buzz cut. I'm not 100% on whether the hairs are all, like the hairstyles are all shared between male and female, but we'll have a peek at that in just a moment, and we're probably going to just look at both of them anyway. That's the center parting. Cornrows. Crew cut. And with any of these, by the way, you get to actually put the stubble on as well, which sort of puts the stubble around the back and makes it look, I guess, a little bit more natural. Flat top. Greased back. I find it fascinating that there are so many hairstyles in a game like this. Grungy. I mean, I think it's basically just that they told the character artist, hey, can you make us some hairstyles? And he or she enjoyed it so much that they just went like completely overboard and added every single hairstyle they could think of. And then some. That's grungy long. Grungy parted. I don't even know what grungy means for hairstyles, like where hairstyles are concerned. What does that even mean? What is it, just unruly hair? Lob. Lob curly. I actually, you know, I kind of like the idea of just adding a hairstyle and then add in the curly or messy version of that hairstyle. You know, that's something that I've actually just not seen. I've made a lot of character creation videos, and I've actually not seen this kind of thing before, where they have the same style, but they basically just put a different, like, texture on it. That's longer braids, then mohawk fan. Mohawk flat. Oh, here we go. That looks kind of cool. That's also a lesser used style. Mohawk short. Mohawk spikes. Nice. A mullet. Because, of course, if you play in a zombie game, there has to be a mullet. There's a curly mullet. Over eye. Over eye curly. Over eye the other way. Oh, missed opportunity here, guys. You didn't add over eye curly, over eye left, and over eye left curly. You could have done that. Man, that's one hairstyle missed out on. Ponytail braids. Pulled back. Rachel. I don't know why that's called Rachel. Rachel curly. Right parting. Alright. I'm getting the feeling that we're going to see the same styles of male and female. Short curly. We got spike. We got spikes. Wow, that's actually pretty intense. My goodness. And finally, top curls. Okay, let's take Rachel, just because. Why not? And then let's check the colors out. Yeah. I mean, there it is. Once again, like, pretty realistic selection without the sort of hair dye options that you would sometimes expect in games like this. Nothing like that here. Which is fine. The reds aren't too red, which I guess is a bit of a disappointment, but at the same time, this is sort of a grim and dark and gritty looking game, and I guess that kind of style, yeah, it has no place here. No. Hat. You get a baseball cap. We're moving on to this stuff right now, and you actually get to change the type of it. It's basically just the color of the hat, as you can see over there. Glasses. Funny enough, and then reading glasses. I say it's like, it's kind of weird, but the males don't get glasses. I don't know why, but you don't get to put glasses on the male characters. You'll see when we jump onto the male stuff, but like there are different variations of the glasses there. Vest. I don't know what the vest is exactly, because like, there we go. I was about to say, yeah. So you can't see the vest if you have a t-shirt or whatever on, but you get to choose a vest or a tank top, and you can take it all off if you want as well. And then shirt. There are a couple of options here. Formal shirt, short sleeve formal, and denim. We'll put it on none and we'll look at the t-shirts. There's a regular t-shirt, and you get to change the color of it. There you go. That's the full selection. We're not going to look at all the colors because, I mean, you can sort of see what the color is here, and it translates one-to-one pretty nicely. But there are a lot of different colors here. I was going to say, it's like, this is sort of what I expected you'd get with the hair, but at the same time, I'm totally cool with them not adding all of this. A lot of different options here, and that's kind of nice. Long sleeve shirt also, I suppose, yeah, color also works on that. And then striped shirt. Probably, yeah, probably still works on that too. You can also change the color on the striped shirt. Let's put it back on none. Let's check pants out. I think we might need to, yeah, we might need to remove the skirt. That's just regular pants. Jeans. Oh, those are nice. Long denim shorts, and short shorts. Okay, fantastic. Let's put jeans on. And actually, let's just put the t-shirt back on. There you go. Skirt. There's a knee length, a long skirt, and a skirt. I mean, I don't know what the difference is. These two look... Oh, okay. The one's a little bit longer. Right. Okay, we'll take that off, and we'll put the jeans back on. And then we're going to check the socks out. Okay. Let's just take the shoes off first, check the socks. There they are. The socks kind of look like shoes. Let's put long socks on while we check the shoes out. And the colors, by the way, same thing. Shoes and sneakers. No like combat boots or anything like that. That's, I think, what you'd want to be wearing when there's a zombie invasion happening. So you can, crush a skull or two if you need to. With that said, let's put the pants back on quickly. Shame, don't want to leave this lady without pants. And then I'm going to show you, I feel like it's the only version of randomization that there is. If you click on female a bunch of times here, it randomizes everything except the hair and the skin color. So it randomizes all of the clothing stuff if you do this. And I mean, yeah, it's kind of nice. You get to sort of experience a little bit of what is on offer here on the female side of things. It's nice. I mean, it's even changing things like the cap and the glasses and stuff like that. And yeah, there are some pretty cool styles and designs and stuff here. And I'm sure you'd be able to find something that you like. That even, as you can tell, randomizes the name. But there you go. That's female customization. We're going to jump in now, and we're going to have a look at the male options. And there are some slightly different options, as you can see, as you can clearly see. I'm so glad to report that there are beards. First things first, skin color. And then right after the skin color, they got what is probably the most important option ever to be added to a character creator, the chest hair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're going to put it on. Jeez. Okay. Of course we're going to put the chest hair on. So what I want to do is I just want to see if this changes. Yeah, okay. So this doesn't change. The hair color doesn't change the chest hair color. So with that out of the way, let's just have a look at the hairstyles. So I'm going to leave the color on, let's put it on something like brown, because it gives you a good look at the different sort of textures for the hair as well. And I'm going to leave the stubble on. That is a choice that you can actually make. You can take the stubble off, put it back on, and it gives you a little bit more control over the hairstyles that you pick in, basically. So bald spot. Okay, well, I mean, that immediately just tells me that there's definitely a difference between male and female. Fantastic. Braids. I feel like the beard actually really just brings things together, right? It really works quite nicely. There's the buzz cut, center parting, cornrows, crew cut, Donny. I feel like I need to start memorizing these names. Fabian. Is that supposed to be Fabio? I mean, yeah, I like it. Curly. Flat top. Greased back. I like this music, by the way. It's a little weird, but like I like it. Grungy. Grungy behind ears. Left parting. Ooh, long braids. Yeah, the beard is sick. I think if I had to ever play this, I'd actually go out of my comfort zone and make a male character just because I like the beard. I don't know, man. This style of character, it's like the one thing I'd immediately compare it to is like RuneScape, you know? This style of character, it always has so much potential, you know? I'm actually looking like an older version of Jude Law right now, and I kind of dig that. It's like the eyes are telling me Jude Law. The beard, not so much. He doesn't usually have this kind of beard, but I saw him in, like, what is the movie? Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, he looked kind of like this. There's the mohawk. Mohawk flat. Mohawk short. Spike. And the mullet. There's the curly mullet. The curly basically just adds like a little instant noodle texture. Picard. Is that really Picard? Didn't Picard have a shaved head? I don't know this. Sorry, I'm not like a Star Trek guy. But I mean, I know Patrick Stewart, and he usually has a shaved head, right? Recede. That's Jude Law right there. Jude Law's had a receding hairline since the day he was born. And he just rocks it. He rocks it so well. It's not, I'm not throwing any shade here. He just looks fantastic. Jude Law is like one of the most attractive individuals in this world. It's just, you know, he's got a very specific style. He has a short afro. Funny that the females didn't have the afros. Spike. Spikes. And straight long. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now we're starting to sort of tiptoe into Jared Leto country here. Let's take Messi. It doesn't matter what we take, really. I just want to take something that's not in the... not in the face so much. Because, there we go. I want to check the beards out. So, hair colors. At least this changes the beard color as well. You know, because... there was obviously a chance it wouldn't, considering you can't change the chest hair color. Oh, you know who we're looking like right now? Pierce Brosnan. God damn, yeah, that's fantastic. We're looking like Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, okay. When we have the slightly darker colors. These are nice hair colors. They're okay. They're more than enough. Here's Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, dude, yeah. He's also a handsome individual. So, the stubble... once again, as I mentioned, it's on the top of the head there, but you get to actually pick the stubble on the chin as well, which is nice. Now we've somehow made Summit 1G. Okay, chin. Looking at different beards here. Chin strap. That means it goes all the way around. We got the chops. If you want to go for that Abe Lincoln look. Full beard. Nice, nice, nice. Goatee. Long. Mustache. Pointy chin. And scruffy. I'm liking the scruffy, to be honest. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Now, male options. There is no option... oh, the glasses are here. Wait, what the heck? I swear to God. Oh. I swear to God, I had this situation where I didn't get the option to put glasses on. Weird. Must have been a bug. Or I was just blind. I don't know. I hope that you didn't watch the beginning of the video and then hear me say that and then like shout at me in the comment section without getting this far. Please tell me you didn't do that. Caps. Let's check the caps out. Now 3 different types. Glasses. The glasses are here, as you can tell. There's 3 different types. If you could remove the cap, please. There you go. The types are basically just the color. And then there's reading glasses, which are more like spectacles, basically. You can also change the color. And then the vest will be a tank top. You can change the color of that to any color. I'm not going to say under the rainbow because I don't really see proper yellows. Like, that's the most yellow you can get here. It's like a really washed out color, which, again, given the setting of this game, kind of makes sense. Kind of. Okay. Shirt. A formal shirt. And a short sleeve formal shirt. T-shirt. You get to pick a t-shirt. Then you get to pick the color here. Any color you want. Long sleeve shirt, also change the color. And then finally striped shirt, also change the color. Anything works. Let's take that off because we like the hairy chest. Pants. No pants. You can go in your underwear. You can put regular pants on. They're just called pants. And then you can go for the jeans. I like the jeans. I think they look really good in this. You can change the... Oh, you can't change the color. Oh, you can change the color. There it is. It's the type. Okay, so it's like black jeans, sort of brownie or washed out black jeans, and then blue jeans. Long denim. This is the same choices, by the way. Short denim. And finally, just shorts. Also, every color under the rainbow. Socks. Sock color, also all of them. Or long socks. It's basically short socks or long socks. And then the shoes options are basically just regular shoes, which are those. Or sneakers, which allow you to change the color. And that's it. And that's it. We're going to look at a couple of randomization options. To randomize, you just basically select male again. It changes everything except the face, which is unfortunate because it's kind of nice to see the face stuff changing. But it's fine. It's all right. We're getting to see a lot of different stuff here. I wonder if I change between these two, if it randomizes. Oh, it does. Okay, so we can actually do this. You can get like a bunch of different options. There you go. So yeah, there are some decent options in terms of regular customization here. And I feel like for the type of game that this is, there's more than enough. Like, you can make a decent looking character here. You're going to be looking at your character from the top down perspective, pretty far zoomed out. So like the amount of customization definitely seems to be enough. Again, especially considering how much of your character you'll actually see. Now, with this out of the way, with the randomize out of the way, with the male and female out of the way, I am going to go back and I'm going to talk a little bit about the occupation and the traits. I'm not going to cover this in like massive detail. I am just going to go through all of them relatively quickly, and you can sort of have a look at the way it works. Now, the game itself has a system where you have a certain amount of points to spend, right? And the way you do it is you add stuff, the positives, and then you add the negatives to balance it out, right? So you can spend your points. So you can, like, you know, throw in, as an example, Speed Demon here, and then it takes 1 off your points. Then you've got 7 left to spend. You remove it, it takes you back up to 8. But if you take the more expensive ones, like, as an example, Athletic, right, that adds 4 fitness, you add that, then you're on -2. Then you need to add something over here to bring you back to 0, otherwise you can't go on next, you know? So basically, it's something that you got to keep in mind when you're setting up your character, because, well, you know. So, first things first, the occupations, they basically give you I want to say a preset number of major skills, right, of these skills over here, but they also force you to modify, let's say, your traits, and some of them force you to basically pick a couple of the negatives to balance it out. So we're going to start with these, and then we'll jump on to looking at these quickly. So, first things first, you could be a fire officer. Axe, fitness, sprinting, and strength. Police officer, aiming, nimble, and reloading. Park ranger. It says allows you to move faster through woodland and forests. That's axe, carpentry, foraging, and trapping. Construction workers, carpentry, and short blunt weapons, I'm assuming. Security guard, light-footed, sprinting, night owl. It's funny that they have all of these here that you would expect that you'd want to be in a zombie apocalypse. Like, all of these are like the dream jobs, you know? I'm wondering if they have accountant down here. Or, oh, here we go. No, these are doctors, burger flipper, electrician. Yeah, I was just saying, like, you know, where's the accountant? Where's the insurance salesman? Where's the desk jockey? Let's see. So, security guard gets night owl, which is kind of cool. Light-footed and sprinting. So carpenter gets carpentry and short blunt. The burglar can hotwire vehicles, less chance of breaking the lock of a window. That's light-footed, nimble, sneaking, and burglar. Chef can do cooking, maintenance, short blade, and cook. Repairman, that's carpentry, maintenance, and short blunt. Farmer has extra farming, as you'd expect. Fisherman has fishing and foraging. Doctor has first aid and short blade, because he can handle a scalpel, obviously. Veteran has aiming, reloading, and desensitized, which is kind of smart, actually. That's does not reach a state of panic. Nurse, first aid, light-footed. Lumberjack allows faster movement through forests and woodlands. That's axe, strength, and axeman. Fitness instructor is fitness, sprinting, and nutritionist. You can see that the trait gets popped up in there. Burger flipper has cooking, maintenance, short blade, and cook. Electrician can operate generators plus electrical. I'm not sure if they're the only ones that can operate generators. I don't know how that works, but it's interesting nonetheless. Engineer can make traps and explosives with carpentry and electrical. Metalworker can weld forged metals to create items and barricades. And he's got metalworking. And then mechanic has mechanics, short blunt, and is an amateur mechanic. So, the way it works then is that you can also just pick unemployed, and then you get the points to spend yourself, and you can sort of custom make your class. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these and just show you what they do. Speed Demon drives very fast. These are the traits. Cat's Eye is better vision at night. Dexterous, he transfers items quickly. Fast Reader takes less time to read books. Outdoorsman, not affected by harsh weather conditions. Wakeful, needs less sleep. Iron Gut has less chance to have food illness. Angler is extra fishing. Some of these are quite cheap, some are more expensive. You'll see it increases pretty quickly. Baseball player is long blunt plus. Brave is less prone to becoming panicked. First aider is obviously first aid. Gardener is farming. Graceful makes less noise when moving. Inconspicuous is less likely to be spotted. Light eater eats less regularly. Lucky, well, sometimes things just go your way. Nutritionist can see the nutritional value of any food. Resilient is less prone to disease, slower rate of zombification. Runner is sprinting. Sewer is tailoring. Amateur mechanic has detailed knowledge of common and commercial vehicle models and repairs. He gets extra mechanics. Gymnast is light-footed and nimble. Brawler is axe and long blunt. Cook. No cooking recipes and extra cooking. Eagle-eyed has farther visibility and higher visibility arc. Fast healer recovers quickly from injuries and illness. Fast learners increased XP gains. Fit is 2 fitness. Former scout is first aid and foraging. Herbalist can find medicinal herbs and craft medicines and poultices from them. Hiker can forage and trap. Keen hearing has a larger perception radius. Low thirst needs less water to survive. Organized, increased container and inventory capacity. Stout has extra knockback from melee weapons and increased carrying weight with 2 strength. Adrenaline junkie moves faster when panicked. Handy is faster and stronger with constructions. He's got carpentry and maintenance. Hunter has aiming, short blade, sneaking, and trapping. Thick-skinned has less chance of scratches or bites breaking the skin. Athletic has a faster run speed and can run longer without tiring. That's plus 4 fitness. This is really expensive. And strong, extra knockback from melee weapons and increased carrying weight. That's it for all the positive ones. The negative ones, there's just as many of them here. Sunday driver drives very slow. It's not exactly. I was going to look just to make sure it's not like a mirror of the two. All thumbs is transfer items slowly. Clumsy makes more noise when moving. Cowardly is especially prone to becoming panicked. They seem to be not so much a mirror of one another, but there are a lot that are just, you know, one or the other. You know, it's the positive and the negative side. Short-sighted, smaller view distance, slower visibility fade. Slow reader, takes longer to read books. Weak stomach, high chance to have food illness. Agoraphobic gets panicked when outdoors. Claustrophobic gets panicked indoors. Conspicuous is more likely to be spotted. Disorganized decreases container inventory capacity. Hard of hearing, smaller perception radius and smaller hearing range. Healthy appetite, needs to eat more regularly. Pacifist is less effective with weapons. Prone to illness, is more prone to disease. Faster rate of zombification. Sleepyhead needs more sleep. Smoker, stress and unhappiness decrease after smoking tobacco. Unhappiness when tobacco is not smoked. Let's see, there's definitely no other positive to that. Unlucky, what could go wrong for you often does. Asthmatic, faster endurance loss. Hemophobic, panic when performing first aid on self, cannot perform first aid on others, gets stressed when bloody. Feeble is less knockback from melee weapons, decreased carrying weight, -2 strength. High thirst, just needs more water to survive. Out of shape is low endurance regeneration and -2 fitness. Overweight is reduced running speed, low endurance and prone to injury. I'm not sure how much this all actually sort of does for you. Restless sleeper is slow loss of tiredness while sleeping. Slow healer, recovers slowly from injuries and illnesses. Slow learner is decreased experience. Underweight is low strength, low endurance and prone to injury. Illiterate, cannot read books. That's a big one actually, it's +8. Thin-skinned, increased chance of scratches, lacerations and bites breaking the skin. Obese is reduced running speed. There was overweight and there's obese. Prone to injury, that's -2 fitness. Unfit, very low endurance, very low chance, endurance regeneration, that's -4 fitness. Very underweight is very low strength, very low endurance and prone to injury. Weak, less knockback from melee weapons, decreased carrying weight and -5 strength. And then finally deaf, can't hear sound. That's +12. Wow. So yeah, basically what happens here is you get to just pick the ones you want. They modify, the occupation modifies what you get here and what you get here. And then you have some points to spend there. These are basically pre-made ones that you can sort of balance it out with. So again, the way it works is if you take something like deaf and you add that, then you have 20 points to spend. Then you can, for the cost of deaf, you can get strong or athletic basically for free, and then it evens out the points, and then you got to get that to 0, and then you can go next. Or I mean, you can obviously go to leave it. You can just not spend those points if you'd like to. But that's basically it. As one final note, you get to actually load saved presets, so you can like make a character, you can save it, and then for future games you can just reload it and jump back in with the same one. But that, my friends, is that. For a few other details, if you'd like to look at them yourselves, when you do create a game, you get to set your playstyle. You get to set basically everything that goes on in your game. There are challenges that you can pick. You can obviously add mods to it. And for those that didn't know, there is obviously multiplayer in this. And then a lot of the choices that you make, they matter more just based on basically, I want to say, who else you have in your group, right? So if you're making a character and your friend's making a character, you can sort of complement one another. One can be the strong guy, one can be the smart guy, stuff like that's kind of important. Anyway, check back here soon for more. Give this one a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. If you played Project Zomboid yourself, please let me know how it went for you. Tell me whether you enjoyed it or not. I have not spent very much time in this game myself at all. I've just had a peek at it, but it looks fantastic and it looks like a lot of fun. I'd love to hear from you guys, because when you do leave comments, it firstly means a lot to me, and secondly, helps anyone else that checks this video out in the future. It helps them a lot, because they can sort of see what's going on, and, you know, you can sort of help build and uplift the legacy of whichever video or game is being covered. Again, check back soon for more, give it a like, share it, and do all that good stuff. Most importantly, though, happy making those characters in Project Zomboid. Happy that.